Car prices are insane right now, no question about it. New cars averaging almost 50 grand. The used cars over $30,000 on average for a 3-year-old model of all things. Think about that. You can literally buy a used car for the price of a new one just a few years ago, but here's our new reality. It feels like buyers have no choice but to overpay today, but that's not true. I'm going to break down exactly what's happening, who's winning, who's losing, and how you can flip this broken market to your advantage. So here's the new reality for all of us. Average new car price, 48.5, almost 50 grand. That's mainstream, not luxury. Average 3-year-old used car, $31,000. Financing is brutal, 6.7% on new, nearly 12% on a used car. And it gets worse, over 21% of new car loans are now 84 months, 7 years. People are literally committing to car payments that could outlast their time in that car itself. That's not affordability, that is desperation. This is the auto industry's wealth killer. Big question, why are prices still this high? Got 3 big reasons why. Supply chains never fully recovered, and tariffs are pushing prices even higher. Let's not make this political, but that's just the facts. Dealer tactics. They are stretching loans instead of cutting prices, so payments look affordable but cost you thousands of dollars more in the long run. Then there's the consumer fear of missing out. People call it FOMO. People buy whatever's available because they think it'll be worse tomorrow. And this is exactly how the industry is keeping prices inflated, because we're trained to shop by monthly payment instead of the total cost. Big mistake. Now, here's the trap that we're all trying to avoid, and that you should try to avoid as well, and that's negative equity. Cars depreciate faster than you pay down the balance. If you trade in early, you owe thousands more than it's worth. Next, total interest costs. Let's say a $45,000 loan at 7%. That's $7,500 in interest over 60 months. Stretch it to 84 months. Now you're looking at over $11,000 in interest only. That's an extra $3,700, I should say, for the same car. There's also repossessions. They're on the rise. With wages flat, one emergency, and then you're sunk, stuck upside down in a car that you just can't afford. This is why MarketWatch is calling today's car loans a wealth killer. Well, there is some good news, a little bit of good news. Smart buyers can flip this in their favor, and here's how. They can shop where the inventory is high. Toyota and Kia lots are packed. Ford, Chevy, and Nissan, slim pickings there. So more cars equals more negotiating power. That makes sense, right? If you can go for 2- to 3-year-old vehicles, used cars, prices are finally trending down, 14 straight weeks as of this recording of declines. Cars like the Bolt and Honda Accord are thousands of dollars cheaper than they were last year. Surprising, right? You can refinance smarter. Millions of Americans could lower payments today if they refinance their existing loans. So think about that if you're looking at your payments every month. Negotiate, as I mentioned, total price, not the payment. Don't answer, what monthly payment are you looking for? And also check dealer invoice pricing first. Big first. That's the number dealers don't want you to see, but that's where your leverage kicks in. Yeah, the car market is brutal right now. It's not hopeless, though. If you follow these steps, you won't just survive, you will beat it. I know you can. And the best move you can make right now, visit quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video, quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. It's instant and shows you the real-time dealer invoice pricing in your zip code. It's all about zip code. That is your secret weapon to never overpaying for a car again. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. If you're willing to drive a little bit outside your area, you could save hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars on your next new or used car, truck, or SUV. Don't let the market trap you. Flip the script and drive smarter. So I've been watching the truck market numbers, and here's the deal. Nobody is telling you the truth. I wish they were, but I guess it's up to me. Not the automakers, not the dealers, not even the mainstream news. Everyone is spinning this story because trucks are the golden goose to the auto industry. But for buyers, you're being misled. I know you are. Trucks are overpriced, they're overbuilt and oversold, and the market is finally cracking. So let's be honest here for a second, can we? Trucks are the cash cows of the auto world. Ford, GM, Ram. They don't make their money selling compact cars to you. They're raking it in on those $60,000 to $90,000 pickup trucks, and people are buying them. An F-150 or Ram 1500 carries profit margins of $10,000 or more per unit. Let that sink in. That's why you see wall-to-wall truck ads during every single football game, college and pros. The built tough marketing isn't about your lifestyle, it's about keeping Wall Street happy. That's the truth. Do you remember when a well-equipped F-150 was like 35 grand? Now mid-trim trucks are pushing 60 grand, and top trims like the TRX from Ram or the Platinum Ford easily cross $90,000. Even work trucks with cloth seats and crank windows are flirting with like 45 grand. Amazing. Trucks used to be the everyman's vehicle. Not anymore, right? They're luxury toys with some bed space in the back. Automakers have slowly turned them into status symbols. They look kind of cool, don't they? Leather interiors, giant screens. I love driving these trucks, don't get me wrong. They got heated everything, cooled everything, but the price tag seems to follow. But here's what the auto industry doesn't want you to hear. Truck sales are starting to slow. Dealers are quietly piling up inventory, especially on high trim trucks. The days on lot averages are climbing. Wholesale auction data shows values are slipping, especially on late model used trucks, and that is a red flag. But you'll never see that in a Super Bowl ad, of course not, right? Instead, you're going to hear, oh, a record demand while trucks quietly gather dust on those dealership lots, just packing them in, and they just sit there for days and weeks on end. So why are trucks harder to sell? Two reasons here: affordability and need. So affordability, with the average payment over $700, trucks push buyers into the $1,000 or more a month category. That's mortgage money for a lot of us. Families just can't swing a mortgage and a truck that's over $1,000 a month, and that's just for the payment, not including gas and insurance and all that other stuff. Then there's need. Let's be real here. Most truck buyers don't need a truck. They want a truck. It looks cool. Automakers built the lifestyle branding so strong that people are convincing themselves they need 400 plus horsepower and a bed for that occasional run to Home Depot for those 4x8 sheets of plywood. But now the budgets are so tight, buyers are asking, do I really need to drop $70,000 on a truck that I barely use, at least not even for the purpose that it was built for? Trucks are supposed to hold their value, but that's not the case. The numbers are saying otherwise. As wholesale values dip, truck owners are falling into negative equity faster than before. That $65,000 Silverado you bought in 2022, it might only be worth $50,000 today, and you still owe like $58,000 on it. So you're losing money. You're just all negative equity here. It's a trap. You can't sell it, you can't trade it, and you're stuck on a loan for years while that truck's value slides out from underneath you and just sits in the driveway forever. The industry doesn't want you to know this because if buyers realize trucks aren't bulletproof investments, a vehicle's never an investment, even though we say that every once in a while, the whole house of cards begins to shake. The thing is here, and it's all lies, it's all propaganda, it's false marketing. Dealers will tell you that trucks are still moving strong. Translation, they'll cut deals behind the scenes while pretending that demand is hot. It's all a smokescreen. So watch out for those quiet discounts, dealer cash incentives on select trucks, all the trucks. 0% financing promos popping up, whether it's online or on TV. They got generous trade-in bonuses. They'll use that word, right? Bonuses. These aren't signs of strength. These are signs of panic. When dealers start giving back money, it means they're having trouble moving those trucks off their lots. You being a smart buyer, here's what you can do. Shop trucks that are slow movers. Loaded luxury trims are struggling the most, and that's where you can push for some bigger discounts. If you can, get something used carefully though. 2 or 3 year old trucks are dropping faster than sedans right now, so patience pays there. Don't buy the hype. If you don't need a truck, skip it. Use your uncles, your grandpas, whatever. Automakers want you to think that it's your only option, but it's not. Leverage end of month timing. Truck sales targets are massive. Dealers under pressure will deal because they have to. They're getting the word from the higher ups. Your job is to protect your wallet. Their job is to take the money from your wallet. The truth here is the truck market is not invincible. Automakers built their empire on inflated prices and emotional marketing. It worked, but buyers are finally, I think, starting to push back. The inventories are piling up, prices are softening, and negative equity is spreading. So nobody's telling you this, but I just did. If you play it smart, you can finally turn their problem into your opportunity. Before you even think about buying a car, truck, or SUV, new or used, you gotta check out quotes.everymandriver.com first. This site shows you dealer invoice pricing, the real number they paid, not the inflated sticker they try to spin as the deal to you. Thousands of buyers are using this website every day to save thousands, so don't fall for the truck market hype. Get facts at quotes.everymandriver.com. It is all based on zip code, so if you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, change the zip code. If you're willing to travel a little bit outside your area, it could be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars in savings. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. Looking for a great at-home sauna at a great price? Get 5% off any indoor or outdoor sauna, cold plunge, or infrared sauna from Almost Heaven with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at checkout. For over 40 years, Almost Heaven saunas have been trusted as the top American home sauna manufacturer. Almost Heaven saunas deliver high-quality products and firmly stands behind the holistic benefits the sauna brings to your mind and your body. Again, get 5% off any order with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at almostheaven.com. There's also a direct link below this video.